They don't love it. 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 They don't love it.
Never leave the house without the pack. Where my at? Take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing that. Say she mad, but I know it's cap. I've been through with that. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. I ain't got it, but they hands to the ceiling. I ain't palm reading, but I got them in they feelings, yeah. Ain't vanilla ice, but I'm iced out chillin'. Was the good guy till they made me the villain. Was gonna get a room, but they gave me a villa. I got game Sports Center. 20 bands for the dinner. 20 dips in a sprinter. What's a 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, 2 up? Never been afraid to play my cards. What's a risk to a
Man, the
winner?
whole league
Coming to you from the venue that hosted the Super Bowl back in February of '06. Welcome to Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got
3 NFL players at the
Seattle Seahawks taking on the Detroit Lions.
So what happened?
First game is out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Smith going to go to the air first play. Throw out wide to Walker. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Smith.
That's my...
And this is incomplete.
Come on, baby.
He's trying to find Noah Fant, the tight end, and it's 3rd and short. You talk about this Lions defense. They were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in, and run, 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up? We'll soon find out.
A man who played collegiately over in East Lansing, it's Kenneth Walker III. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards.
Well, that's one of the main responsibilities of a safety in any defense. A long way downfield before he's able to corral him, but that's why you have him on the field, the last line of defense.
He made the play. I don't know if it'll be remembered. They're probably so mad that the run went for that long.
Wonder if they were thinking pass in that situation as opposed to run and being caught a little bit out of position. Fortunately, he's able to track him down.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And now Smith going to change the play. Back to Walker on first down. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now, this defense for the Lions, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
Here's Smith now on 2nd down.
Ain't get that off, brother. Ain't getting that off.
Able to record his 5th sack of the season.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
In tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this right now.
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. And right now, they've got to find a way to get it back together.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Good shit, baby. Good shit. Seen Detroit last night. Seen them boys last night.
By any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They snap it to Smith. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. Walker now on 1st and 10. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 44 yards rushing for him already. A terrific opening drive on the ground, and it's a 1st down. And Walker once more.
Ain't had that no more, brother.
And he'll be stopped at a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
2nd down and 8. Now Gino. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Seahawks will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
This nigga running way away from the motherfucker.
Jason Myers now for the extra point.
Weird.
And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. No run back here for Raymond. This will be a touchback.
All right, then. You said you know who? You said you know Patanko. Oh, yo, how you know him? That's your cousin. Boy, you telling the truth.
Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's the 12th overall pick in April's draft, Jahmyr Gibbs. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Ric Flair. Obama.
To throw on 2nd down is gone. He's airing it out for Williams. That's
why wouldn't I throw that motherfucker?
57 yards.
I guess we got a good idea about what the game plan is for attacking the secondary. No beat around.
Wow, here, St. Week 6.
The game is a deep shot, and it connects. That's a tendency breaker right there because normally you build up to the big shot, but not in this case.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The ball on the 8 still could get a 1st down technically. 2nd and 7. They'll pitch it out to Gibbs here. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a 1st.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Quick toss by Goff is complete.
Yesterday, get money. I ain't just learned this shit yesterday. Get money!
Lions are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Riley Patterson now for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Eskridge going to keep this one in the end zone, and they'll start at the 25-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A shotgun snap for Smith.
Show ass here. Ain't no throwing none, fam. Won't be throwing that, fam. Won't be throwing that, fam.
Trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys
stop him. Way to stop him in this motherfucking trap.
This is going to depend on his spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short. Just a 2-yard.
Come on, play. Come on, play. We want you to go for it. Yeah.
An audible here to get a new look. They'll run for it. It's Walker. And he's got the first.
Send you, Hutchinson.
At the 39-yard line. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth.
We're all still valiantly searching for the so-called book, right, that tells us what to do in every situation. Everyone kind of knows what it says, but it's never really been written down anywhere. He violated every code on that one, didn't he? Deciding to go for it right there.
Oh, man, get your man. Why are you always on the other fucking side of the ball?
Who cares? I'm going to light the book on fire.
Yeah, analytics, everyone else, be warned, he's coming for you.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. He works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. I think you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
Here's Smith.
Your ass said, what kind of fucking thing you taking these roaring motherfuckers for? What kind of games you taking these roaring motherfuckers for?
Good drive. They had marched to the end zone the last time out.
Tough spot for Geno Smith and company after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Geno now to throw.
Bring your hands here. Ah! Lions, baby. Ask Mahomes about us around this bitch.
Seahawks will call on Michael Dixon on 4th down to punt this one away. Back deep, Khalif Raymond. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 23.
Oh, don't start on the most flag.
So holding there on the return, and that'll back him up to start the next drive.
Yeah, it's a pretty easy call right there, partner. I think when the officials look in their manual and see the expression, jersey getting pulled, that's a flag coming out every time.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown.
What you diving at?
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
St. Brown seemingly catches everything, including that 1st down. Brought in 106 passes last season and is tied for the most catches ever in a player's first 2 years. Not sure how he fell to day 3 of the draft, nor is he. And the Lions, they found themselves a franchise receiver.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here.
And
his defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. They work now on 2nd and 9. Gone. Oh, that'll be incomplete. He took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the gun, here's Goff. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
Hey, let's go. Let's go, Brown. Brown.
The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. Back deep for the Seahawks, Tyler Lockett. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away.
You should have caught that up the way he hit that.
Keep him to just a yard on the return. And it'll be Seahawks football 1st and 10.
Shit, coach.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
Go get them, boy. Go get them. Go get them.
Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both
Go
sides.
get
Each
them.
head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Throwing now is Gino. He completes this to Walker. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. Now the Seahawks going to use the 1st and 9
Never lined up on the right side.
Be an important 3rd down.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
79 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this 1st half.
Do it like that.
And Smith here, an audible at the line. Walker with another carry. Tackle made that time by Aleem McNeil. Clock running, and the Seahawks, they're running too, trying to speed up to the line of scrimmage. Smith now to throw. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
I love the look at that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there, trying to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
And now an audible here into something else. Throwing on 3rd down, Smith.
Oh, it's part of the game you don't understand. It's Roaring Nation, baby. Part of the game you don't understand. Oh, I'm trying to figure out.
He's been running for his life in this 1st half.
Brandon had 5 sacks already, so you know he's got to be saying, can we get some more guys in here to block, please? Because if we don't, we're going to need another quarterback.
Damn. So we got them injuries going.
It's halftime.
This is the NFL,
and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
better. God damn.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And it'll come out to the 25 as Raymond will elect not to bring it out. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie
Oh,
game.
get the fuck out of here. Oh, man.
Best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us. I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
What the fuck is...
Is incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know that there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. A shotgun snap for Goff. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, this is where reading defenses and practice time comes into play. You've got to know what you're running versus zone versus man and how to run the proper route. And they just executed that one pretty well.
Hand off to Gibbs, headed right here.
The young rookie on Dizzack. Got the young rookie on Dizzack.
For offensive linemen because they can do so many different things. But when you're running the football, if you can handle the nose tackle up front, and it may be a guard can slide up to the 2nd level and block a linebacker, that's when you have success running the football.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and a yard. Goff. Able to hook up with Williams here on the out route. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Well, I got you, brother.
You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Now a give to Gibbs, running left.
Get money.
The 35, and
Get
now 47
boy.
yards.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Imposing his will.
Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter.
2 for 1, 2 for 1.
Here's Goff now on 2nd down. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete.
That'll be no good,
effort
brother.
there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Zone coverage
That'll
there,
be
and they
no
were playing
good,
deep.
brother.
That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Shut up.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. He handed it off there, but I don't really know if he would have kept it or tried to do anything else if it would have mattered.
Yeah, it's not always a wrong read when a play gets stacked up. Sometimes they're just at the line of scrimmage with just too many bodies to maneuver.
And as a result, now they're looking at a 4th down. Would have been a decently long field goal, 51 yards from here, but instead they're going to go for it. Montgomery, they'll run.
Seen the game last night. Y'all seen the game last night. Montgomery.
A solid pickup of 5 and a
Montgomery.
4th down conversion, and defensively pure frustration.
Pure frustration. Ain't my fault.
So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. From the gun, Gibbs will get it. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll go again with Gibbs. Gets around him. Down to the 25. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
I think that's about as good a 3-yard run as you're going to see. And he actually did with a little bit of flair, didn't he?
Third down at 6.
Well, you won. Shell. Done.
Out of the gun. Goff. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Patterson's kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. Well, they don't get a touchdown here in the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
Eskridge going to keep this one in the end zone, and they'll start at the 25-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail,
there he goes left side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 101 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Straight ahead, Walker.
Gotta sit down, brother. Can't have all this. You're doing too much running.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Out of the gun, Smith. And Walker has it.
Always on the wrong
line. Tackled there. It's a gain of 15. First down, Seahawks.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. Out of the gun, Walker with it. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Smith going to move him around. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, good job, fellas. Good job.
Winds up incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone and throw into the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
On 2nd down, it's Walker. Running right through him. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
Another carry for their leader, and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Back to throw, Smith.
And what?
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Noah Fant, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks have taken a 4th quarter lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead is now 14-10. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. No run back here for Raymond. This will be a touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. On 1st and 10, Goff. To the sideline, that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in.
Dumbass pass.
Excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
He wants to challenge it. Take a timeout.
4th quarter, partner, and watch him drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. Gibbs straight ahead. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Williams, a man in motion right. To the outside, that's complete to Williams. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. That time on the run-pass option when he decided to throw it. Not a quick little drop-off. He went downfield a bit.
Reminiscent of a triple-option quarterback in college because he faked it inside, and instead of immediately throwing it out to the perimeter, stepped back in the pocket to find a target downfield.
On third down, here's Gibbs.
Good money, boy. Good money, boy. We hungry, too.
40, not quite to the 35. 45 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Going back to Gibbs on first down. Well, I'm not quite sure how he got away from that first tackler, but he won't even be able to get it back to the line of scrimmage there as the defense rallies behind him.
When people talk about plays being blown up, that's exactly what they're talking about. That's Exhibit A for physical play.
So bitch ass on.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Here's Goff. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Hey.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. To throw is Goff.
Look at this nigga throwing these stuff. Oh, Lord, I need a quarterback.
The coverage we just saw break out.
Sorry, son of a bitch.
Time defense blanketed the field with
Stay
extra
with my
defensive backs and
motherfucking
speed,
Buffalo.
unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. One score down. Here we go.
Help my motherfucker.
They're going to go for it here on 4th down. In motion left comes Williams. Desperation time for Goff on 4th. And it's
Get this shit. Man, this is the worst quarterback.
The Lions turned away on 4th down.
This nigga is fucking terrible, dog. Terrible. Yeah, Pook, I feel your pain, man. I feel your pain, Pook.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here,
Man.
Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs.
Ooh,
Clock
give me
continues
a
to move.
motherfucking
No
Mark
better way to
Jackson.
close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off.
out without swinging, though.
Shit. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
So with your team leading in the 4th quarter, you know you've got to run the football. They know you've got to run the football. Sometimes that means there's nowhere to run the football.
You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. They run again with Walker. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. Now it's Smith. Throw out wide to Walker. And good sideline to sideline. They're going to get him down a couple yards short of the first.
Brandon, it certainly looked like they had that play defended well, but it still almost worked. Got it to the running back. He wound up getting really good yardage out of it.
Just ain't go over there and get him.
And they were able to rally and stop him before he could get to the marker.
I could use it up.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
So
on now comes the kicker. It's Jason Myers. This will get the lead up to 7. Myers' kick is good. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win
feel
this
your
game.
pain.
Here's 1st and 10. Now Goff. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
just over 50 seconds remain. Here's 2nd and 10. And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Here's 2nd down. And they'll get this out quickly to Goodwin. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. This feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big 3rd down. Goff. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's caught inside.
Oh, that bit.
Just a critical breakdown defensively turns this into a huge play. And now you've got to get up to the ball and get moving.
All right. Oh, Lord, all the time is gone. This one got to count, fellas.
And now time for one final play that has
this
to be
one got to count. I don't know how the fuck. This one got to count, fellas.
Move everyone to one side, and maybe he gets a one-on-one isolated on the backside.
One last throw here for Goff. And that is going to be
good game, man.
Boy, they got the tip they were looking for, but couldn't secure it. And this one's over. Partner, what a finish to this one. I mean, this offense, they had it down there inside the red zone, but ultimately couldn't execute that final snap to find the end zone.
Yeah, and they're going to walk away from this one, and you know what's going to go through their heads the entire time until they get to play again. If we could only have that final snap to do over one more time, maybe with a different play call.
So for the Seahawks, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Lions, they will fall to 1-1, and they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.